Welcome back to the College Cooking Show. Today's episode, we've ventured deep into the woods. Look for bears. Bear scat, bear scat. See this? This is a good sign. Fresh leaves. Hey-o, river! Oh, fuck. Careful. Fuck, my leg. We got a fallen tree. That's all, that can only mean one thing. Fish. That looks like a bear. We're gonna catch a fish today. We're gonna make a fire. This is a little bit of college cook goes outdoors. So I think we found a good spot. We found a river. That's step number one. Fish, where are they? In a river. Step two, I think it's catch a fish. Step three is make a fire. And then I get 4, 5, 6, they keep going up from there. Anyway, let's get going. I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah. Okay, so as we walk through the woods, Kevin, get that bag, please. Good boy. No, Kev, get everything. Why would you leave that shit? Ah, this is a good sign. First sign of life. Look at this. Okay, this looks like a good spot, guys. But look how clean, look how crisp this water is. Fuck. Look how clean this water is. I'm soaking wet. This is how Christopher Columbus must have felt when he found the land. Yeah, feel like a warrior. We're gonna start a fire here. If you've never started a fire before, I'll show you a simple fire. What you're gonna start, wet the ground first. The ground is wet. I've wetted the ground. Is it wetted? And I've cleared this area of the brush, the debris, and I've wet the ground. So no fire, no sparks are gonna jump. No jumping sparks in this fire. Now what you wanna do, we're gonna build a log cabin fire. What that starts with is 2 logs as your base. And then get some kindling, get some pine. I have right here pine needles. If you have newspaper works fine. Get a match or get a lighter. Spark that shit up. Ooh, that's going up right. And we're gonna go on top. But you don't want to smolder, you don't want to go like this right on top of it. That's just gonna kill it. It's gonna kill the fire right away. You want to give it some space. Stoke the fire. Oh, so here we go. We got a little hop, skip, and a jump. Let's catch a fish. Oh shit, I think I got a bite. I got one. It's fighting. Oh, holy shit, it's fighting. Holy fuck, this is a big fish. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit, the head came off and it sliced its guts and everything out. Wow, amazing. A trout, looks like a rainbow trout. Okay, let's cook it. Okay, so we're gonna take our fish. Oh shit, I'm tripping up. Cut, guys, cut. Right here I have a nice twig that I'm gonna roast the fish on. But first we have to fasten it and get it ready for cooking. That means taking all these little branches off and then carving the bark off of the middle section that will go over the fire. So you just want it about big enough. Yeah, that's probably about the size of the fish. Just big enough for the fish to fit on. I'm just gonna slice up some lemon. Thin slices of lemon. If you have a sharp knife, it really helps. Look at that, just cutting through that shit like butter. Yeah, that's about right. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of salt. And this fish is so fresh, it's gonna taste great because you just caught it right out of the river. A little fresh black pea, and then line it with lemons. Get that cavity, because we're gonna eat them. I love eating like roasted lemon is actually really good. If you get it thin enough, it'll cook through the rind, and then just go a little bit of time. Get the stick that we prepared, and then stick goes right down the middle, right down the backbone of the fish, and then fold it over that stick, tuck everything in. Take some string. Whatever string you use, you wanna make sure it's soaking in water because if it's dry, it's gonna burn. So it has to be wet string or soak it in oil beforehand. Honestly, you can even use a shoelace. If you have a bootstrap, tie a knot at the base, and then keep wrapping around that twig until you go all the way up. Make sure it's nice and secure. Nothing crazy fancy to it, and we're not doing any fisherman knots, we're not doing any loop-de-loops. We're just looping it around. But you wanna make sure it's tight because you don't want that fish falling off. We worked hard to catch this, we don't want it falling off into the fire. All right, so you got your trout all laced up like that, nice and tight with the string, and then take it over the flame. Get a bridge on either side so it's even and it's above the fire. If it's too low, just prop it up with some fucking logs here, like I have. Oh, fuck, I'm burning my hand. Ah, shit. Oh, my eyes, man. No, shut up. Yeah, so we're gonna let it cook. I think about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, depending on it. We're gonna rotate the fish halfway through. We'll go to a flip. We'll come back and check on it. But for now, we're in the beautiful, great outdoors. So we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna take it all in. We got a breath of life, a breath of fresh air. It's motherfucking spring in Minnesota. We're gonna be eating well today. Ain't that right, boys? All right, let's cook. Let's wait, I don't know, fuck off. Okay, so as you can see, I have now sticks going through the fish because what happened was my string burned. It got too close to the flame, even though that was wet, lit up, Fish fell, recovered it, good recovery by me. And now this is an old Ojibwe method, is you just take sticks and you ram them through the skin. So still looking great. Look, we got some nice heat coming up. This fish is still gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great, nice and tender, flavorful, smoky fish. But if your rope breaks or you don't have rope, do this. Spike it with some sticks, some twigs, Ojibwe method. It's gonna be fantastic. Can I not say that?
That's just completely made up.
I'm being told that this is not Ojibwe method. I'm making that up. I don't even know if the Ojibwe are native to Minnesota. Are they? Yeah. They are, okay, so they are native to Minnesota, but I would assume that they would use a method like this. Who knows? Either way, it's gonna work. It's gonna help seal up the fish if your rope breaks. Well, let's call it a method, a natural method, if you will. Okay? I'm taking piss. This is how you attract fish though, just FYI, if you want fish to bite, piss in the water. Old Ojibwe trick.
Oh, fuck. Ah!
Fire, fire, fire! Ah, shit! So this is the Cleveland style if you just burn the fuck out of it. But actually, the skin's gonna be nice and crispy. The fish is almost done. My hands are on fire. I'm just gonna hold it up here by hand, and just suffer through it. Look at that, though. That char's, trout skin, delicious. So right now we're going with the West Virginia method, which is just a hop, skip, and a prayer until your fish is fully cooked. We're almost there. We're resting on like the final touch of this fish. It's almost fully cooked, but now my strung is broken and my Ojibwe method has failed me. So we're just we're holding on by dear thread here. It's starting to flake off. Oh my God, that's so fucking good. Let's give it 2 more minutes like this. I think the smoke, my hands are burning so I can tell that it's cooking. We're almost there, boys.
All right, so I fended it off. Finally, it's done. The fish is perfect. It smells amazing. It's smoky, it's rich. Let's just fold this open. Look at that. No, beautifully cooked trout.
It just flakes right off that skin. Oh, crispy. Well, there's a little bit of string in there. Mind the string. Look, we have nice, crispy, charred skin and then beautiful white, flaky fish. You get that lemon, you get that thyme. Look at that though. Perfectly cooked fish. There's nothing like cooking over an open flame. Francis Mulman style, my favorite chef. It really does make a difference. It's like you're becoming one with nature. You catch a fish like that, somehow its head falls off, incredible in its own right, and you smoke it slowly over a fire. You get crispy skin, you get beautifully tender, a little bit of lemon. That lemon is nice and charred too. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this, I guess we're calling it College Cook Goes Outdoors episode. Maybe we'll do more of these. This was fun. I had fun, I had a good time. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on the College Cooking Show. I'm gonna finish my trout. Peace out, guys.